my name's Natasha, founder of Miss Bailey Brown Chocolate, and this is My Chocolate Life, where I'm going to take you on a journey of different aspects of my life. So we're going to talk about family, we're going to talk about being an entrepreneur, we're going to have special guests and celebrities, we're going to talk about food, wine, and music, and of course, chocolate. So today is my first episode, and in my intro clip, we were talking about doing our first series to fill up our spring collection box 2018 with a vintage tea collection. So as you can see, our box is empty, and we are going to pick 12 different teas to infuse into our spring collection. So what we're going to do today is go and visit a tea shop. Our first tea shop is Tea by Daniel in Brampton, and we are going to taste some teas and pick them, pick the best ones for our box. And I'm also going to share with him some of our chocolates so he knows what his teas are going into. So what we have for him today is our hibiscus rose. And this is a tea infusion into white chocolate with a 70% dark chocolate shell. And just to change things up a bit so he can try something dark, we have our caramel coffee. So I'm gonna bring him some coffee. All right, and we have our magnet for him, our business card, and he's going to get to enjoy those. I'll also take some extras for his staff and his wife, Renata. So we're getting ready to go here, and I'm ready if you are. Let's go. So we're in Brampton going into Tea by Daniel, our first tea shop that we're going to pick some flavors for our vintage tea collection. Come on in.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Tea by Daniel.
Yes, sir. How are you?
Daniel Lewis. How are you?
Doing good. How are you?
Hey.
Nice to see you, my dear.
Okay.
Nice, nice.
So thank you for having us.
Thank you for
I
coming.
can't wait to try some teas that you have for our vintage collection.
Yeah.
All right.
We're all ready for you.
Amazing. So tell us a little bit about yourself, Daniel, and about your shop.
Yes, so Daniel Lewis. I like to call myself the retail magician of Tea by Daniel. It's a tea company that my wife and I started about 7 years ago. And we specialize in selling premium quality loose leaf teas and herbal teas in a very stylish way. So we try to add some pizzazz to the tea industry. We focus on all kinds of flavors, but really target the everyday flavors that people enjoy. So your strawberries, your peaches, your bananas, coconuts, and things like that. Infuse them into our tea and just create some wow when it comes to sipping tea.
Exactly. So how do you find, with things that you just mentioned, how do you find that you're different from other tea shops?
Well, a lot of, if you check online and check reviews, when it comes to teas, and especially flavored teas, a lot of people say the tea doesn't taste like how it smells. That's like the big thing in the tea world. You smell these amazing aromas, and when you taste it, it's just very bland.
And bitter.
And bitter, and you're just not getting those notes.
Right.
So when my wife and I started Tea by Daniel, we set out to find the blends that actually translate all the way through, from the aroma to the taste, to everything, so that you're actually capturing that. So our teas really capture the flavors they promise. That's one way. And then really the service and the experience we've built around Tea by Daniel, that's really what sets us apart. Yeah. Kind of makes us carve out our own niche.
Right, so that's basically something we have in common is like our tagline is harmony of flavors. So we really focus on flavors too. So this is a beautiful harmony right here.
There you go.
So, tell us about the colors, what the colors mean of your teas.
So, when I first got into the tea industry, or became an avid tea drinker, it's very overwhelming when you walk into a tea shop and there's all these hundreds of tins, you don't know what the names are, you don't know what the teas are. So we decided to simplify the process with color coding. So we love bow ties, French to bow ties. So if a person comes in, we immediately let them know with our legend that the black bow ties are the black teas. The green bow ties are the green teas. If you're looking for no caffeine, so herbal teas, yellow and red bow ties are your herbal teas.
Okay.
And then oolong tea, which is kind of a in between of black and green, is your blue bow tie.
Oh, nice.
And that gray one,
Great.
which is supposed to be white,
Yeah.
is your white tea. So it's really just an easy way to color coordinate the experience.
Absolutely.
So someone can navigate, okay, great, we're looking at green teas, and then we jump into the flavors.
Excellent. So what was your very first flavor?
Very first, ooh,
Or
that's a great question.
Yeah.
I know among the first collection,
Yeah.
I know Cottage Night was definitely one of those.
Right.
And this one is a herbal blend. People say it's kind of like the apple crumble of tea.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's almonds, I'll let you smell.
And it's nutty, right?
It's nutty. Almonds, apple,
Oh my gosh,
cinnamon,
come and
red
see
beets.
this.
So
It smells so good.
people say trail mix, apple crumble, apple pie.
like you just want to grab some and actually eat it.
I'm done.
right now.
So that was definitely one. And then our top green tea, this has been around since we started.
Yeah.
Strawberry Balloons, which is a Japanese green tea with papaya and strawberries.
Oh my
it's
gosh,
like fruit
wow.
roll-up meets tea.
Sorry, you can't smell it, but it's
Yes.
amazing. Okay.
Try.
Sorry. That's what happens when people look at the
Yes.
chocolate pictures too. They're like, I
Just want to
do.
grab the chocolates right
Yeah.
now. Exactly.
Right. Amazing. Okay, so basically what we are looking for, oh sorry, before we go on to choosing the teas, I would like to just have some highlights of how your journey has been, because we met probably almost like 6 years
Yeah,
ago.
right around
And
the time we started.
we were trekking it out back
Yeah.
since back then. We were at a mom-to-mom sale, and Renata and Daniel were doing their thing with their vendor table with their silver tray, and I was shaking it with some little with some little kids doing some kids Zumba, and that's where we met. And then we actually invited Daniel to come do iced tea at a Zumba fitness party. So
I remember this. Yes. I still got these.
and then so now Daniel has his own shop, and he's been all over the place. So what is a highlight of your journey?
Definitely the highlight, like the top highlight thus far was back in 2017, sorry. Prince Charles. We were invited to serve tea to Prince Charles.
Oh my god.
Still trying to believe it.
I know it.
Many cool stuff have happened along the journey, and I'm sure it's the same with you. The entrepreneurial journey just is full of adventures. But being asked to serve the Prince was like definitely top of my list right now.
I know. I saw when you posted that. I think you were in your car.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, I don't know what I'm saying right now.
Yeah. It was like a fainty feeling. So
Yeah,
it was unreal. And then especially because I'm in the industry of tea, serving tea to a royal British,
Insane.
almost future king, it's like a fairy tale.
Like, are you saying that right now?
I know, like it's so weird. So
Amazing.
that was definitely a highlight.
Okay, and then so which brings us to trying some of the teas that you have.
Yes.
That can really stand up to the strength of our 70% dark chocolate. And once someone bites into that, we want to make sure that they're getting the chocolate a little bit more complimentary in the background, but we really want the tea to stand out.
Right.
So what do you have for us today?
Okay, so now this is the big standard to live up to, so we had to pull out some ammo. Okay, so first I have 3 flavors for you to try that I think would go really well with this chocolate. The first one, chocolate martini, which gives you a nice smooth dark chocolate note that I think would complement the chocolate taste here.
Absolutely.
And not overpower either. I think you'll get a good balance. I'll let you smell this one first. So you'll smell the smooth dark chocolate notes. There's cornflowers in there that also come out a little bit. And yes, this is it right here. So we're gonna do that one. We're gonna also do Love Note, which is a black tea with strawberry and peach.
Hold on.
I know,
Gotta
you gotta reset.
Gotta get the martini out of my nose, okay?
So that one's strawberry and peach. We we decided to come from a different angle here.
And the peach comes after,
Like,
actually.
it's beautiful. It's like a 2 seconds later, boom.
Yeah, that's
So we're
really
hoping it will
nice.
do the same with when you bite into the chocolate.
Absolutely.
So I really think that might be a good one.
Right.
And then the ultimate lion chai.
tell us about the Lion Chai.
So, this is our most popular beverage, our most famous beverage, I should say. This is what we served to Prince Charles during his royal visit. It's the only tea in our shop we do not sell, so you can't actually physically come and purchase this.
But we have hookups for wholesale because
Uh-oh.
this will be Daniel's truffle. Okay.
So there are some, some rule breakers.
Yes, okay.
Because she's cool.
Okay.
So Lion Chai is ground up black tea, cinnamon, cardamom, cloves,
Yes,
nutmeg,
talk to me.
cane sugar, honey, and all this good stuff is all loaded inside of here.
Well, now.
We think this will be, it will give the chocolate not only a complimentary taste, but a little heightened cinnamon note that I think might be really, really cool as well.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so
let's
tasting time.
Try. Yes.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right, so this one's for you. All right.
So this is chocolate martini.
All right, chocolate martini. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. Wait for it. Boom.
Nice. That would be definitely complimentary and balance out with the 70%
Nice.
chocolate. Very good.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna do the chai last.
You want to do? Yeah. I think so too. So now we're doing the Love Note Strawberry and Peach.
Strawberry and peach.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Exactly what I thought from smelling it, which was what you wanted to achieve.
Exactly.
When you smell the tea before it's steeped,
Yes.
you're expecting to taste the same thing that you smelled, and that is exactly
Light
what happened.
strawberry peach notes that kind of just fall on the palate. Like they're not overpowering and no bitterness. There shouldn't be any bitterness in the tea.
Absolutely.
Right.
Which too, once it's infused into coconut milk
Yes.
and the chocolate to make the ganache, that's kind of adding things too. So it's kind of standing up to those
I like that.
tastes as well. So we want that if it is bitter,
Yeah.
then it's actually going to get balanced out by
Good.
the
And chocolate
sugar
has a
in the
good
chocolate.
bitter to it. It's
Yeah.
like a real, well, it's a raw, exactly.
Absolutely.
So,
Okay.
all right, we ready for
I'm
this?
ready for the Lion
Okay,
Chai.
let's do it after you.
Okay. Thank you.
Perfect. And cheers. Now that's a bang of flavor.
Oh my gosh. This is honestly the best.
That's the
and
top
it kind of has to be.
I think so.
I love tea. I am a tea drinker, so there's coffee drinkers, there's tea drinkers. I am a tea drinker. I'm not just making a tea box for no reason. But and this is honestly the best chai tea I've ever had.
I think so.
So if you would like to try the Princess Lion chai tea,
Yeah, I like
where
that.
tell our viewers where you're at so they can come and see you.
Yeah, so we are located right downtown Brampton, 46 Main Street North, Brampton. And literally we're right at the four corners. You can also check us out online at www.tbydaniel.com. However, the Lion being so exclusive, you actually got to come to the shop
gotta come
to
and
get this.
drink it here.
Yeah.
So here we have
Ooh,
some
so
chocolate
fancy.
for
I like
you.
that.
There you go.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, we have for you to try our hibiscus rose. So this one is probably the first one that's making it into the box. I have a matcha, I have a chai, I have a lavender, but they're not necessarily making it into the box for
Right.
this collection.
Okay.
So the hibiscus rose is I love it, hands down. Gonna make it, so you're gonna try that, and then I just wanted to bring you some coffee.
Yeah.
So this is
I'm joking. I like coffee too.
yeah, so this is caramel coffee, just
Okay.
to change things up a bit for Daniel to
Yeah,
try.
let me take a ride on the wild side.
Yeah, and so this is using a white chocolate ganache, and this is dark chocolate.
Okay.
There you go.
Anyone I should try first?
ahead.
Or,
Yeah,
I think I'll try
try
this
that
first.
Mm-hmm.
I like this silver plate. I just have to show off this plate.
Yeah.
Okay, and just go at it.
Go at it, yeah.
Oh my goodness. I think this is gonna be a winner already. Because I like fruit notes. I love hibiscus. I never even knew it was filled with that. That is so
Yeah.
I love this.
And so, like, just like yourself, you
Oh my
want
goodness.
people to talk about the flavors, right?
This is like really good. Like really nice.
This is like a real reaction.
Yeah,
we
this is
didn't
like
we didn't do this before.
there's like
this is live.
there's
Like-
recording actions and then it's like, dang, it actually tastes amazing. This is really good.
Awesome.
Am I allowed to finish it or should I like
Whatever
get
you
into the
want.
next one?
I don't know. I think he's having a moment.
Yeah. I'm gonna, for the sake of this, I'm gonna put this down. And get on
But
to the
he
next one.
wouldn't have.
But this is amazing. This is really, really good.
Thank you. So that is hibiscus rose. I have made this before, and we actually called it sugar rose last year for Valentine's Day.
Wow.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, so this is our 70% dark chocolate ganache. We make our truffles with coconut milk, so they're dairy free unless you have white chocolate in it.
Nice.
And we have a dulce de leche topping with I hope I'm saying this right. Coffee bean flavored chocolate topping. Okay, so
That's fancy.
you could have a chocolate covered coffee bean, but
Yeah.
that's not what it is.
Oh, gotcha.
It's
Okay.
chocolate through and through. So here we go.
All right.
Enjoy.
Should I take that bean off as well? or-
Yep. You gotta. That's part of your bite.
Mmm. So this was smooth. This is rich. Oh, there goes that chocolate. So sorry, was that a coffee?
That was a coffee flavored like chocolate.
Chocolate.
bean.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. This is good too.
Okay.
2 for 2.
Amazing. Yeah. So we just
Oh my
wanted to
goodness.
let you know what we're doing with your teas.
Really good.
Yeah.
Hey, this is just like an off the record plug.
Yeah.
These are actually amazing. So whether the tea's in it or not, this is amazing. Okay.
Thank you.
Wow.
Daniel.
Sorry. This is really good. I feel like I'm having a cake, but then it's just smoother than a cake, and
Yeah,
my
so we
goodness.
really wanted to have with the difference of our truffles than other shops as well is that they're bigger than bite size. I know. I wish she was
Yeah.
with you to try them. Bigger than bite size and also a fudgy consistency.
yeah.
as
See,
opposed
that's
to
what I
something-
get with this one.
Yeah.
It has this fudgy consistency. This has like the filling is smooth and creamy. This is she has to try this.
Yeah, no
Do
problem.
that
I'm
after.
surprised. Yeah, so he actually is saving this for her. So
Yes.
we
You can't have it.
There we go. So thank you so
Wow.
much. I think what we're gonna do is I really like the love note because we have 12 flavors to pick, and because the love note was actually has more of a pop, which was Sabrina's word. Eh? To have a pop so that it can stand up to the 70% dark chocolate, and we have to take the lion chai with us. So we would like to purchase Love Note and lion chai from you, please.
Let's do it. So I have Love Note and I have a lion chai ready for you to go.
Thank you so
And
much.
this has been a lot of fun.
I'll
So-
probably need more than that. I'll be back.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. Perfect.
Maybe.
It is a top card. Good.
Okay, thank
All right.
you. Perfect. So, thank you so much for
Thank
having
you.
us here, and I'm excited to have your teas in our vintage tea collection.
I'm excited.
And every tea that we pick, you will always know where the tea came from. We're not going to change the name of it. We're going to keep the fact that it's called Love Note and Lion Chai because you're going to know where it came from.
That's awesome.
And we hope that you come and visit Tea by Daniel in Brenton.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Hi, and we're back from visiting Tea by Daniel, and we have our Love Note and we have our Lion Chai tea to infuse into our first two chocolate truffles for our vintage tea collection. So now it's time for me to unwind for the day with my cup of tea and my hibiscus rose truffle. So we look forward to seeing you next time. We're going to explore some more tea shops and really dive into some culture of tea and the history of tea. So we'll see you next time. Stay sweet.